We are back on Zoom shenanigans. So, welcome. Schedule will resume as normal. So, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:15 and 9:10. And then Tuesday, Thursday, 12 o'clock and 4:30. And we'll have 12 o'clock back next week. Anyway, the only thing we can control right now is keeping our bodies fit and healthy. So, 5-minute dynamic warm up. I haven't barely looked at this workout, so I really don't know what the focus is. So, we'll figure it out together as we go. We'll start first with a cobra swing on your warm up. So, starting flat out on the floor, hands at your lower back, lifting the chest, bringing the hands around to the front, and coming all the way back, lower back, and back down. Now, if you need an option, you can work the regular cobra stretch. You could even do 30 seconds of one and then 30 seconds of the other as an option. Then we're going to come up, hands and knees, those knees right under the hips here, fingertips behind the ears. We're going to open that chest up, close it, getting a nice stretch in your middle back. And we're going to do 30 seconds on each side. From there, we're going to cross one ankle over the other. Full extension through the knee as we push those hips up, getting a nice little stretch in the ankle, in the calf, in the hamstring, a little bit in the shoulders as well. We'll spend 30 seconds on one side. We'll switch and do 30 seconds on the other. Then we're going to hold that bird dog, so extending the body away. Do pull the shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to hold it here for 30 seconds. Then we'll switch it and do the other side for 30. Your last exercise here, guys, from the hands and knees position, come up into that bear plank, and we're just going to tap the shoulders. As an option, you can keep it down on your knees or drop to your knees if you need a little break. Keep that shoulder tap going, and we'll be there for a minute. So a little extra time on that last exercise. Like I said, if you need a little break in the middle, don't be worried about taking it. So we'll take it down. Starting off with a cobra swing. Let's get it started, shall we? Here we go, everybody. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Just pushing those hips into the floor, lifting the chest up. You guys are a little more than halfway here. We got 15 seconds. We'll go to that T-spine rotation. All right, team. So T-spine rotation in 3, 2, 1. T-spine rotation. Starting off with one side. Keep that belly button pulled in. And you can bring that elbow all the way to that other forearm. And finish one more, and then go ahead and switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. All right, we got time for one more. Then all I want you to do from here is cross one ankle over the other and push those hips up into the air. Come back down. You can touch down to the floor or hover right above it. We got 10 seconds. And we're going to switch in 3, 2, 1. So come down to the knees again. Flip those ankles. All right, let's get one more in. And then come back to your hands and knees and extend one arm out and one leg out. Keep that belly button pulled in and pull those shoulders out of your ears. And you're holding it here. Remember, you're going for more of length than height. We have 10 seconds. Three, two, one, switch sides. Pull that belly button in and extend away. And team, we have 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, back to the plank, hands and knees, and then come up to the toes for that bear plank, shoulder tap. Taking it one shoulder at a time. Keep that belly button in a little bit here. Nice job, you guys. We got 15 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1. Take a little rest here, you guys. All right, block number 1. We're going to need, so today you're kind of going to need, they say medium weights, but I would also have a little bit heavier set handy. However, on this first block, we're going to use the same set of weights for all 3 exercises. And the goal is to keep the weights in hand the whole time. So a little bit of a complex set here where you're keeping the same set of dumbbells or the same set of weighted objects all the way through. We're going to do 10 reps on each. And then when we get done, we'll do forearm plank punches. So I would stick with a medium set here. Shoulders back, we're going to hip hinge. We're going to do 10 tricep kickbacks, keeping just a nice steady tempo of work. Once you get 10 of those done, we're going to do bicep curls. But there's a tempo with this. So we're going to come up and slowly come down. So I want you to pull the weights up, contracting the muscle. And then as you lengthen the muscle, you're coming down slowly back to the bottom for 10. Last exercise, start with your palms facing the face, hands at your shoulders, full squat. No, it's a half thruster. So we're going to do a half squat to weights overhead. So keep that belly button in as you squat down halfway, punch the weights to the ceiling, reset. When you're done with all those 30 reps, you'll come down to a forearm plank punch, elbows under the shoulders for that forearm plank. Get your feet a little wider than your elbows, and then you're going to punch. And your goal is to not move the hips. Option, drop to the knees, punch it out. You're going to do 10 total on that. And then you'll go back to your tricep kickback. So triceps, biceps to tempo, neutral half thruster, forearm plank punch. You got 8 minutes. Y'all should be able to get through 2 or 3 rounds here. Well, probably 3 rounds, okay? Here we go, team. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So just a nice pace of work. Yep. Those eyes out on the ground in front of you. Remember, you got tempo with your bicep curl. So curl it up fast, come down slow. Pull it up. Come down slow. You want a little more of a challenge, you can keep those palms open. So no rotation through the wrist. Neutral half thruster, it's only a half squat. Punch the ceiling. Return with control. Your feet are going to move around a little bit here. Definitely not the same foot position for all of these. A little wider on the thruster. All right, guys, some of you moving on to round 2. Whew.
Becky, you're not showing up on the screen.
Yeah, because I'm sharing the screen.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, you want to see that? You don't want to see me. I'm watching you, but you don't want to see me working.
No, I would see nothing, but
All right, guys, so some of you finishing up your round 2. You'll have time to definitely start round 3, of course. If you got some a little heavier, you want to give it a shot, go for it. But hopefully, even if those medium weights, those weights up by that 3rd round starting to feel a little heavier. Just with the volume of work we're doing here. That belly button pulled in, whatever you're on, especially that plank punch. But that core supported matters for the rest of these exercises too. Woo! I love a good tempo move. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes. You're going for that plank punch again. Really focus on keeping the hips still. You're really going to activate your core a whole lot more than if you worry so much about the punch. It's not about the punch, about the stability in your core as you remove one elbow. 90 seconds to go here. Nice job, Lindsay. One minute to go, team. Good tempo, Jen. Keep it up, guys. Strong on the drive up. Slow it on the way down. Same goes for that tricep curl as that neutral half thruster. Power it up. Slow it down. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Finish up your last reps if you need to get them in. And we're going to move on to your block number 2. This is a little bit of core. We got 4 minutes to work. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We'll go for 4 rounds. We've got that crab walk. Well, we're not walking anywhere, though. It's just a crab to toe tap. So start with your hands under your shoulders. We're going to roll the shoulders back and lift the hips up. Don't really care where your heels are, guys, but you don't want them way out here. You want them a little bit more under your knees. Keeping your hips elevated, you're going to come up, tap the toe. Whoop. Try not to move the hips too much as you go. We'll go for 20 seconds. Your option, tap the knees. You can't be on your hands like that. Work just a slow, controlled bicycle, okay? Then we're going to flip it over after our 10 seconds of rest. Forearm plank Spider-Man. We're going to bring the knee to the outside tricep, reset. Same thing to the other side. So do take a moment to reset in between. An option on this one, friends, could be up on the palms if you need to. Again, if you need to be off the wrists, you're working the heel touch, okay? 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 4 rounds, 4 minutes. You guys ready? Let's get down with the discount. Here we go. Taking it to that crab, basically a crab walk, but we're just doing the toe touch, okay? Here we go, everybody. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Coming up, tap that opposite toe. So you're working left side, right side. Left side, upper body, right side, lower body. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Flip it over. Plank Spider-Man. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep that plank. Bring that knee outside a little bit. Keep those abs in. You're halfway. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, flip it back over. Crab to toe tap in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Crab to toe tap. Remember, team, you can only tap the knee. That's a good first option. 8 seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. Flip it over. Forearm plank. Spider-Man in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Flip it back over, team. Flip it back over. Here we go. Crab to toe tap in 3, 2, 1. Get those hips up. 1 rep at a time. Don't rush it. We got 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Forearm plank Spider-Man. This is round 3, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1 rep at a time. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. More round, guys. 1 more round. Flip it back over. Here we go. Toe tap from that crab position. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Halfway. Nice, Lindsay. 3, 2, 1. And you're flipping it over. Flip it over. Here we go. Last time. Forearm plank Spider-Man. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. We're going to keep working here, guys. Keep going. Want to get a couple extra reps in. You have 15 seconds. You got it. You got it. Come on. 10 to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take a breather. Good core block. Man, that crab walk, that's everybody's least favorite, but it's good for so many reasons. One, just because it mentally challenges you, but definitely physically challenges you to keep your hips up, shoulders back. So a lot of core, upper body core engaged there. Block number 3, we're going to go triceps, uppercuts, ground to press, and then we've got a V-up. Now in this one, you can change your weights, okay? And you should, because your first exercise, overhead tricep extension, your heavier weight, you can hold, if you got a dumbbell, you can hold it on either side, or you can hold it like a diamond. But I like on this one to hold it on either side. Keeping those elbows just in my peripheral vision. I'm going to get a nice stretch in the tricep, keeping my hips tucked under, and then extend up overhead. So we're going to do 10 reps there. Then go in probably with your lighter weight slightly. Start with your elbows in at your ribs. Press the weights up to forehead height. So that means your elbows are just coming to the height of the shoulder, and then you'll pull those weights back in. We'll do 10 of those. You can probably increase your weights on your next one. It's a ground to press. So getting as low to the floor as you can in the squat, hammer curl overhead press. You're going to use the drive from the legs to press overhead and then reset with control. Your last exercise is an alternating single leg V-up. You can absolutely do this with body weight. But if you want a little more challenge, you can use a weight here. Start with the weight over your chest. We're going to lift, pushing the weight up to the ceiling as you lift one leg. Again, option, no weight. Start with your hands overhead. Get a little momentum if you need it from the arms, okay? And you can reduce your range of motion as another option. We got 8 minutes to work here. Everything's 10 reps, and you're just going at your own pace. Cool? Overhead tricep extensions where you start. You guys can get going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Well, I didn't think I was going to get warm enough in this studio to take my long sleeve off, but it's warm now. So on that uppercut and the tricep extension, keep your belly button in and a little forward tilt with the hips. Remember that uppercut, it's a small range of motion. Ground to press, full range of motion. Whew. Try to get all the way up, Lindsay. So go from the bottom all the way in one motion. Yes, yes. Full power to the top, and then you can slow on the way down. Yep. Here we go, Jen. Woo. Yes, Jen, push it up. Come on, girl. Come on. Use that leg drive. All right, guys, we are right about the halfway point. Most of you guys are already working on round 2. So let's keep that tempo going. You're on round 3. See if you can grab something a little heavier. Slow yourself down a little bit.
Rinse out, drop that low.
Easiest way to make something feel a little heavier, team, is to go a little bit slower. We got 2 minutes. We're going to continue to work until time's called. So settle in here. Take your little breaks as you need them. Don't stop, guys. Don't stop.
Up. Yeah, suddenly we all got our hands up. No control of my body. Ain't I seen you before? I think I remember those eyes. Baby, tonight the DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah, baby, tonight the DJ got us falling in love again. So dance like it's the last night of your life gon' get you right. 'Cause baby, tonight the DJ got us falling in love again.
Last 30 seconds. That's still time, y'all. We still got time. Come on. Getting stronger with every rep.
Keep down and drinks like that.
Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. 2 more. In 3, 2, 1. Now you can take a breather. Now you can take a breather. Nice job, everybody. Wow, 2 good strength blocks today. All right, we're not done yet. We got one. I think this is gonna be our last block. So block 4. You're gonna get a little cardio in here, but also working some more strength. So we're gonna start it off with your skier swings. We'll go for 30 seconds. We'll rest. Do another exercise, rest. Another exercise, rest. And that's gonna be the way we roll. So on the skier swings, working for 30 seconds. Start with your medium weights. You can always go heavier. You could start with heavy and go lighter if you need to, but I would feel it out. Just make sure you get the right form here. Shoulders back, it's the hinge with a soft knee. And you're gonna drive with the hips, hinging, bringing the weights just to shoulder height, pulling the belly button in. 30 seconds, 10 seconds rest. Second exercise, bear plank. We did this in the warm-up. Get into your bear plank position. Come down to hands and knees. Push in the toes to get the knees off the floor. We're gonna walk laterally, 3 steps. Don't really care what it looks like. And then do 3 steps back. You're trying to stay in the bear plank the whole time. As an option, you can drop your knees if you need to. Or if you need to, guys, go back to that bear plank shoulder tap. We're gonna work for 30 seconds and then take 10 seconds rest. We'll flip it over. Last 30 seconds, power sit up, arms and legs away. We're coming into those sit bones, trying to tap the heels. Option, heels down, sit all the way up for a full sit up if you can. Crunch is another great option. 3 rounds of work, 3 rounds of work, 6 minutes of work. We'll stretch and we'll be done. Cool. Skier swings, shall we? Let's go. Here we go, everybody. In 3, 2, 1, skier swings. 30 seconds. Find a good tempo you like and stick with it. You can use momentum on this one. Halfway. We're gonna take a little breather in 3, 2, 1, rest. So take it into your bear plank. Remember, it doesn't have to look pretty, but you're trying to walk sideways in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3 steps out, 3 steps back. Keep that butt down, keep your back flat, halfway. In 3, 2, 1, rest, everybody. Take a breather. Flip it over onto your backside. Power sit up, 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So sit up with some power. Come down with control. Three, 2, 1, rest. Come on up, y'all. Skier swings. We're going for 30. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Skier swings. Feeling those hamstrings here. Keep those feet planted. Keep those abs in. We got 10 seconds to go here. Maybe not. Yeah, 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Come on down. Bear plank. Walk it out in 3, 2, 1. 3 steps to the side. 3 steps back. With control. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Power sit-ups. It's one of my favorite core exercises. Here we go, y'all. In 3, 2, 1. Power sit-ups. A tempo that keeps you going. You get to use those arms to get yourself up. Halfway. Woo! Tap those heels down if you need to. We got 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grab your weights. One more round. One more round. Skier swings. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep that belly button in. Drive those weights. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, rest. To the floor, to the floor. Bear plank, lateral walk, getting a little bit better. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay, guys, last 40 seconds. We're going power sit-ups. I'm going to join you. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Power sit-ups. Try to get yourself up quick and then come down with control. It is a power sit-up. We got 15 seconds. Oh. Come on, last 8. In 3, 2, 1, you're done. Good stuff. That was awesome. Good work. I like that workout tonight. That was good. Okay. If you guys have a sweat towel, grab it. Grab the longest ends. We're going to bring those hands up overhead, little back behind. Oh, get a nice stretch in that shoulder. Whoo, yes. If you don't have a towel, you can, of course, grab your hands up overhead. It's going to feel a little different, but conceptually, it's the same thing. You can come down, shake it off, and then I would try to go up again. All the Alamo locals know me. I get a lot of waves and howdies when I'm in here. I'm sure that half of them still wonder what the hell I'm doing. I don't really care. Makes me laugh, makes me smile. All right, release those arms, shake it off. We're going to then take it behind your back. So pull on the towel, shoulders back, and then just lift. So get a nice stretch. You can kind of, I like to turn my hands in so that I get a little bit different, a little bit better stretch here. All right, so like I said in the beginning, we're back on Zoom because we're all closed down again. So everything same time. We're going to do a post again, and then YouTube Studio, guys, is where everything gets posted. So once it's recorded, once I do it live with you, I record it, release those arms. Oh, shake it off. Take the towel overhead, drop the elbow, grab the towel, and just gently pull. So you're just trying to get a stretch in the tricep by pulling that towel down gently. And that's about all I know. But I can tell you, I think the moment we get the green light to open again, we're just going to open in some capacity somehow. Screw it. Let's work out. And really, that's the only thing y'all can do right now for yourself. Is keep yourself healthy, keep yourself fit, eat well, sleep well, manage your stress. Don't drink a bottle of wine every night. It's not worth it. Those days are long gone. They should be if they're not. And then I'm working on doing something the day after Thanksgiving. So Friday, most people take that Friday off. I'm going to try to I'm working on it. Can't guarantee it. But if we can't do it here outside in front of the Alamo studio, we'll do it somewhere. Just something to get everybody together, of course, spaced out and distant from one another, but still in each other's presence for a nice little holiday workout. Release that arm. Oh, take one arm forward, palms facing up, and then I just want you to gently pull those fingertips back. Keep your shoulder down. Not much else I know, team. It's raining out, and that's a good sign. And then it's supposed to be nice for the rest of the week. Release that. Switch sides. If you guys have any questions or concerns about studios opening or whatever, don't hesitate to let us know. Reach out. Release that side. Shake it off the upper body. Quick quad stretch. And then we'll be done here. Go ahead and release that foot. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Hold this for 15 seconds. And get you guys out of here for your Tuesday night shenanigans, whatever those might be. It's like the perfect night for a bowl of soup, maybe a little grilled cheese, a bowl of chili. Workout's done, so that's the hard part, right? Especially on a day like today. Feet wide, come on down, guys. Take a deep breath in. All the way up. Lean it back. And release. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are done. Thanks for joining me, everybody, tonight. Have a good evening. And we'll be back same time on Thursday night at 4:30.
Did you happen to grab my shirt?
They didn't.